Marcus Hill had learned early how it felt to be laughed at. Growing up on the east side of Detroit, he was the quiet kid with big dreams and empty pockets. Teachers doubted him, neighbors ignored him, and bullies found him an easy target. Respect was something other people owned. At 16, Marcus discovered boxing in a rundown community gym. The building smelled of sweat and rust, and most fighters ignored him. He trained alone, hitting cracked bags, studying old fights on a broken TV. Boxing wasn't about fame for him, it was survival. Years later, an underground boxing event offered him a chance. When Marcus entered the gym that night, laughter followed. His shoes were worn, his hoodie plain, his body lean compared to the heavy hitters warming up. People whispered that he wouldn't last long. His opponent was everything Marcus wasn't. Tall, confident, surrounded by friends shouting his name. The bell rang, and the fight began fast and brutal. Marcus took hit after hit, struggling to keep his balance. The crowd laughed louder each time he stumbled. By the third round, Marcus was cornered against the ropes. His ribs burned, his vision blurred, and blood trickled down his face. Someone shouted for the referee to stop it. Another voice mocked him, calling him a joke who never belonged there. As the seconds ticked away, Marcus felt the familiar weight of disrespect pressing down on him. But beneath the pain, something shifted. Every insult, every laugh, every moment he'd been pushed aside came rushing back. And for the first time, he stopped backing away. The crowd's noise began to fade as Marcus straightened his back. His breathing slowed, and the pain that once controlled him now felt distant. He studied his opponent's movement, noticing a slight drop in the guard. It was small, but Marcus knew opportunities rarely came twice. The bell echoed through the gym, signaling the final seconds. His opponent rushed forward, confident the fight was already won. Marcus didn't panic. He stepped inside the punch, absorbing the impact, and planted his feet firmly on the worn canvas beneath him. In one smooth motion, Marcus released everything he had been holding back. His fist moved faster than fear, powered by years of struggle and silence. The punch landed clean. The sound cut through the gym like thunder, and time seemed to stop. His opponent collapsed to the mat, eyes wide with disbelief. The referee froze for a heartbeat before rushing in. The crowd stood silent, stunned by what they had just witnessed. The same faces that once laughed now stared at Marcus with respect. Marcus didn't raise his hands or shout. He simply stood there, chest rising and falling, feeling the weight lift from his shoulders. He hadn't just won a fight. He had taken back every moment of disrespect that once defined him. As he left the gym, no one laughed, no one whispered. Strangers stepped aside to let him pass. Marcus walked into the night air, knowing one truth for certain. Being cornered had not broken him. In those final seconds, it had turned him into a legend.